Hey, it's your friend Choice CG here, and I am back with part number 5 of my Tales of Symphonia playthrough. I've spent actually a little bit of time out of game since I've played, since I recorded the first couple episodes. We're going to hop right on into this in just a moment. I'm going to try and make this episode a little bit longer, not because I'm trying to make them more difficult to watch, but because I want to complete this game kind of before I complete... or before I start Pokemon Sun and Moon, or as close as possible. I don't want them to compete necessarily. So I'm gonna try to make this a little longer. This series is gonna end up being about 40 parts, if that's the case. And if I can get 3 to 4 of them up a week, most likely 3 for being honest. Sorry, we'll skip that. And just hop on into the game. Here we go. Then I'll be done around November-ish, depending upon how good I can do. So I have to remind myself where we left off. We just arrived in this town, Triet, I think is the name. We can go to Synopsis and remind ourselves. Yeah, tracing Colette's footsteps, Ludingenus came to Triet, the desert oasis. So that's right. So we were just recently exiled from the town of Visalia. If you guys did not see the last episode, I recommend you go check that out, and you can get up to speed on everything. Well, we're just gonna pal around here for a second. I know that if I go upstairs, actually, there's a little friend that we can make. Let me just check on that real quick. Or maybe it's not upstairs; it's somewhere around here. Yeah, here it is. This is one of the, I guess, more interesting parts of the game. Or I don't know if I would quite say that. I'm the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. The flavor of sweet cabbage and mouth-watering meat is almost too much to bear. I shall teach you the recipe for cabbage rolls! And voila. So there's this mystery chef guy, and or Wonder Chef, and he'll teach you how to make all of these different recipes that you can make in battle. I don't think the cooking part of it is quite as interesting, but I like going into each town and scouting out for this guy. It's quite interesting to me, and I quite enjoy it. Sorry, one sec, I'm gonna balance my audio a little more. Alright, cool. I just feel like I've got my headphones on and I feel like I'm yelling in order to hear myself, but I just turned down my audio and now I'm doing better. Nothing in this room. I'm just gonna head on out of here. And when we left off too, we noticed that there were some, I guess, Desians up in this area here who no longer seem to be there. But we came here looking for Colette. She and Rain and Kratos all left Visalia on the journey for world regeneration. And we kind of traced their tracks here. And I'm just talking to people for fun, to see if anyone has anything good to give away. Oh, this guy sells some food. Let's buy some food, that sounds good. We don't actually have a whole lot of money to buy food with. Which is kind of sad. But yeah, this is fun. No, I'm just gonna skip it for now. I'd rather save my money. The girl is the chosen? I don't believe it. So I've come to ask the fortune teller whether she's really the chosen or not. Yeah, so inside this tent is the fortune teller. Yeah, this is why we needed to save the money. Welcome to the House of Fortune. What would you like me to divine for you? Well, I'd like to know where the chosen is now. That'll be 100 gold. That's expensive. Did you say something? That's so good. No, Alright, let's pay. I can see her. The chosen is headed for the oasis that is said to have been destroyed when Ifrit went out of control. Is that true? The chosen's companion said so, so there's no doubt. I love these sorts of just funny little interactions in this game. That's what really makes it memorable. This game has so much character. Alright, now we can go back out, and I think this should... No, not yet. Oh, also, we can talk to these guys, I guess. Meow, welcome to the Cat's Exploration Team. Do you need help with something? I don't remember exactly how this works. I think you pay them either in gold or in grade, and they kind of find items for you. I might do this off screen, and do a little explanation. Okay, so, how does this work? This is what I really wanted to know about. I don't care so much about the items. Items are precious, but it's a waste to not use them. I provide you gems in exchange for your grade. The higher level the gem, the more grade I'll need. In short, if you get short on gems, just come back again. Why do you have gems? Well, that's a secret. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I don't have enough to buy anything. Yeah, I think you can talk to these people, get items. I'm not going to do that right now. In the last episode too, I went around here. I talked to the customizer. So I'm all done with that. Okay. So I'm going to try and head out of the town, which I think should trigger a cutscene. Which it does. Sorry, I'm taking a quick sip, but I realize I have to narrate this one because Joe the voice acting. Doesn't he look like the guy in the wanted poster? Let's see. Yeah, he looks just like it. That's so unflattering. Good for you, Lloyd. They say you're good looking. Do I really look that bad? You must be Lloyd. Yeah, that's right. Wait, what about your usual "who are you to ask for my name" thing? I'm not even gonna bother. Heh. I guess you can't run away with a poster of your face everywhere. You're really starting to piss me off. Get him! Alright, so we'll take on these guys.
Don't let up.
No biggie. I gotta remind myself what the controls are. I'm not used to playing, I'm using the Xbox controller. I'm used to like the GameCube controller or even the PlayStation 3 controller. But it's not too bad. Oh, and I'm getting wrecked. Hang on, let me heal myself. Cool. Because I don't have any of my healers in my party with me. I don't have Colette or Rain or anything. And I think the only two moves I have still are the Steam thing and the Sonic Thrust. Yeah. There we go. Inferior beings. Cool, I did get a level up, so I will be getting a new attack move here in a second. But we have some more cutscenes to work through. All talk. Lloyd, don't let your guard down, or you'll regret it. I'm not letting my guard down. It's just that they were so pitiful. Those are famous last words. And we get knocked out cold. Lloyd! I'm scared. Please don't hurt me. I'll be good. Oh, Genius, you're such a wimp. You kill me sometimes. Alright, so these guys have come and kidnapped us. Oh, and Noish. Oh, what are you gonna do? I've brought Lloyd. Who is that child? His friend, apparently. What should we do with him? The leader only wants Lloyd. I don't see any need to bring this one along. Understood. So Lloyd is being brought into this fortress. What's going to happen to me? Says Genus. Lloyd forced me to come here. I didn't want to. See, he's such a baby. Although maybe he's acting. That's definitely possible. Alright. As a fellow kinsman, we'll let you go. Now get out of here. Are you sure that's alright? What can a kid do? I guess they've never been in any of these games or understood any of these plot lines. Thank you for freeing me. I'll never forget this. Goodbye, mister. Just get out of here. Alright, so Genus is off and about. And he finds Noish. Noish, you followed us. Okay, let's save Lloyd together. Yeah, so I think he's acting a little bit, so you gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. Ow! Where am I? Well, Lloyd, it looks like you're in a prison cell. I feel sorry for that Lloyd kid. Yeah, he can't possibly escape execution. Execution? What the hell? Hey, Lord Boda's calling you. Gotcha. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think his name was revealed earlier in the story. He was the one who was at the temple. Damn it, they took my equipment and I can't open the door with the guard there. The only thing I have on me is the sorcerer's ring. If I can hit the guard with this. Yeah, why don't you just give it away? There we go. Ow! We scared him off. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they said Lord Boda's name at the temple, so we can infer that this is the same group of people that attacked the temple, and we're kind of confused about whether they are Desians or not. Let's watch the skit real quick. Just what kind of technology are they using in this building? I've never seen anything like this before. Just who are these design guys? Alright, but we go here, and voila! We got all of our equipment back. So anyway, we're a few minutes in now, and things are slowing down, so this is a good time to talk about our question of the day. I just got back from a weekend in Maryland, visiting family. Oh, we have to fight these guys, that's fine. Who the hell are you? Uh-oh. Prison break! And had a good time.
Be a piece of cake. Watch this.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, sword rain. That's my favorite move. Is the sword rain. Let's quickly, before I keep talking about. Yeah, let's do that. All right. That's just the way I like to have my buttons oriented. Yeah, there we go. It was a really nice weekend. Got to do a lot of activities. Went on a hike. Got to eat a lot of crabs. That's something that you do when you go to Maryland. But the question of the day, as it relates to that, is what's your favorite trip that you've ever been on? I've had the opportunity to do a lot of traveling in this past year, both for work and for pleasure, and I've had some really memorable little mini vacations and things like that. And I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. What's this? Let's see. Oh, we're gonna take refuge here. I'll talk more about the trip in a moment. Where is he? That kid in red disappeared. Where are they going? These guys are pretty much blind, I guess. He wasn't over there either. That's strange. How could we miss him when there's only one passage? Gee, I don't know. Check in the only place that you could possibly hide in here. Oh yeah, this room has a special mechanism. I do like these bases here because they do these sort of cool puzzles. It's annoying to go through all the trouble of electrifying them and moving them over the panels just to open the door. Lord Bodo sure likes to do things the hard way. Alright, let's go look for that kid in red. Yeah, we do have to do a little puzzle here. And red. Does my outfit stand out that much? Sheesh. But yeah, there's this little thing over here that we can walk towards. And as you'll see, it actually changes the Sorcerer's Ring. And yep, I'm just gonna skip through this. Yeah, so we can now shoot little things of electricity, which is pretty nice. And there should be a way that we can make it rest right on the thing here. I'm gonna try and get this guy. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Now I just need to get the other one. And no, we're not gonna get it. Okay, so anyway, I've been on a lot of fun trips this year, which has been really cool. I went to Las Vegas back in February. I traveled to Montreal. Oh, darn it, I missed. In July. And then, oh darn it, this might take a minute. Just because it's kind of annoying. And then, yeah, just traveled to Maryland, and in August, I had the chance to go to San Diego for work, which was really cool. So I'd love to hear like where some of your favorite locations to visit are, and what some of your favorite trips have been. Okay, we're gonna have to fight this. This is annoying. That's okay.
No way.
So make sure you leave down below what's your favorite place to visit, even if it's just, going to the beach in your state, or it doesn't even have to be like a city. Maybe you love going to an amusement park or something. One of my favorite things to do when I was back in high school was to go to Six Flags. There's one near my house, and there's another one in New Jersey that we would go to sometimes. So those were all very good times. And I definitely want to continue to travel and go on these sorts of fun trips that we've been going on, both for work and for just for pleasure. Oh, this is so annoying. I don't remember them chasing me down this much in the other versions. But, I mean, luckily these things can't really hurt me. And it's a good opportunity to earn grades, so it's really not all that bad. You're in like 1 grade a battle. Alright, so here's this guy. Maybe if I do that, okay. And then this will allow me a chance to get away. But yeah, I don't know where I'd like to visit next. There's so many places to go. And I've mostly been to places on the East Coast. The trip that I took to San Diego was the first time that I'd ever been on the West Coast. So that was a, pretty big deal, honestly. And I haven't been to too many places in the Midwest. Hey, come this way. I want to shock you. And then that missed. Oh, this is the worst. And that missed again. No! Darn it. Alright, I'm gonna focus. And though there's two of them now, this is more annoying. Because I can only do so much of combo damage before the other one wants to shoot me. Luckily, they do not do a lot of damage. We'll be done with this real soon. I'd love to get a chance to go to Florida. I went to Florida for work a little bit ago. Maybe like, there we go. Nice. Like 3 years ago. And Florida is a lot of fun. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to, like, trick him onto here. Is that gonna work? Yeah, there we go. See, that did the trick. But I don't want to provoke this guy. I want to make sure this guy... Darn it! I'm struggling so much because I'm trying to talk and be engaging and I can't focus. Alright, come on. Snap out of it. Alright, here we go. Solid thrust. I'm excited for the point in the game too. Eventually you can start to link these combo moves together. You get these really long chains, and it's just a lot of fun. There are different things that you can do.
Just as I expected.
One thing worth noting too in this game, you can actually play as the other characters. So I could control Genus if I really wanted. Alright, I think I got it this time. Let me put this here, see if I can draw aggro. Yeah, there we go. Nailed it. It only took like 7 minutes to do this. But yeah, you can control the other characters if you want. Alright, it opened. And it's actually multiplayer, at least it was on the console versions. Hey, come here. There we go. So if you wanted to play with your friends and have them control the other characters, try and heal you up, or do these other combos with the other players, that is something that you could do. I never really did that. You know that I don't like multiplayer, but I just feel like the game is really optimized around Lloyd and his ability to crank out these combos and stuff like that. It's not really meant to be played from another person's perspective, but I could be totally wrong. I'm sure other people play as Colette or whoever, and they have a great time with it. Memory gem was found. Oh, that's actually good. We'll see in a second what that does. But I do want to heal, and we have to navigate our way around this maze a little bit. So we don't really know what this room does. It looks like some sort of hangar. I guess I'll check somewhere else. It probably has something to do with the exit. We do have the ability to buy some items here at this machine if we want. I don't think we actually need anything right now, not from this list. What does this mean? Oh yeah, it's fine. Okay. So we'll turn around here. And let's see if we can... Oh, alright, we have to fight the guy again. No problem.
Alright, let's go!
Oh, it's just one, so this should be easy peasy. Yeah, and all the Tales games are like that as well, where you can control any of the different characters. You always have a group of 4, and there's the same sort of magic system. The spells are named the same. You know, just kind of like in any sort of popular RPG series. You know, if you go and you play Final Fantasy, it's like always the same fire, water, blizzard, and thunder. Okay, so I gotta remember how this part works. Yeah, I can, no, I don't need to do this. So basically you can, oh, that's not what I, yeah, so anyway, the memory gem can come here and you can turn this into a save spot. Unlock the memory seal, yes. Okay, so now I can save my progress, which is what I really wanted to do. So anyway, there's this other puzzle here that, you do. Cycle lock system. The floor makes use of the cycle lock system. It is necessary to charge the lock shift pillar with a volt-type electrical energy in order to travel to each section. Yes, yes. So anyway, yeah, I don't understand this at all. Basically, you shoot the electricity from the Sorcerer's Ring at these pillars, and it rotates the thing on the floor by the amount that's shown right here. So you can see, like this yellow semicircle here. It'll cause this to rotate 180 degrees, and this will do 90 degrees, and this will do 45 degrees. And so depending upon the orientation of the floor, the doors to the north, south, and east will go to different places. And so right now, the only way that we can go is back out the way we came. But we don't actually want to do that. What would we like to do? I don't remember exactly, so we're gonna learn together and figure out how to do this. So, whoa, the weird thing in the middle of the room spun around, and I think that button lit up too. I can hear something moving from the door on the side the button lit up. Maybe I should go check it out. But yeah, I think, yeah, so that's still locked. Is the bottom locked still? I think it is. It is, but then something should be on the other side of here that's different than what we saw before. Oh, there's a monster right there.
All right, let's
go. All right, let's just take this guy out. Yeah, I do like it when, you know, there's some sort of consistency in between the games. I guess that's why Pokemon's been so popular for so long. Okay, there's literally nothing in here. Okay. Because it's, you know, it's had that same exact formula for 20 years, and it's only now in Sun and Moon that they're really starting to mix it up. And I know that it's got a lot of people worked up, you know? Passage to entrance open. Maybe the weird thing in the middle turns the same amount as the angle shown on the floor. Hey, I'm pretty sharp, huh? Yeah, it's it's only the exact same thing I said like 2 minutes ago. So now that door is locked, as you can see. This one is open, and this does take us to the entrance. But I don't think that it's gonna let us go out this way right now. Yep. I can't believe it won't open after I've come this far. But we did get an item out of that, so that's cool. What's to the north? Let's see. It's another enemy. I'm just gonna turn around. I don't care to battle that right now. And oops, sorry, that was my chair. Let's do 45 degrees this time. Okay, so nothing super special happened that time, it seems like. Anything down here? Nope, that's locked. This one should be open, and it's the same thing.
Let's go all out.
You can run from these battles, but now that I'm here, there's no sense in not battling. And it'll only take a second to finish these guys off. But yeah, since Pokemon's use that same formula, same set of Pokemon, same moves, same types. Abilities change every now and then. It's always 8 gyms. You always have 4 members of the Elite Four. There's always an evil team. You always have a rival who picks a starter that's strong against yours. Oh, this is a little different. There's a chest right here. 1,500 gold. That's actually nice. But anyway, you guys get the gist. You guys have all played Pokemon 100 million times. I'm just gonna keep opening things, not because, like, I mean, it is partially because I don't know what to do, but it's also partially because I just want to explore everything that there is. And there's nothing in here, which is fine. Let's do this. But yeah, I really like the things that they're doing with Sun and Moon, though. I really like that they're mixing it up. I think that that's great. And Pokemon just desperately needs some sort of variety. No, this isn't gonna do it. Let's try one more. Because now the purples are gonna be lined up. Yeah, so now there's a passage to entrance, so we already did that. So if we go another 45, sorry, another 90, the blues will line up. So let's do that. Like, people are pretty divided on these Z moves and stuff like that. Passage to hangar open. Okay, that's the way I already came as well, right? Yeah, that was the way I already came. That was the way I started. So now I need 45 plus 180 to get the greens lined up, and that should do it. Okay, we'll do that. I think the Z moves are gonna be cool. Like, are they a little cheesy? Yes, but you know, that doesn't stop. Passage to control room open. Great. Okay, so this is a place that we haven't been yet, but I still want to check some of these other doors. You know, it doesn't stop things like Dragon Ball Z from being really popular. Like, that's the king of cheese when it comes to these, like, Japanese action sort of things. Hey, what are you doing here? Uh-oh. And he hops into here. Alright, I'll save it for my rant for a moment.
Phew, that was close.
And just who the hell are you?
Give me your name, and I shall give you mine.
You certainly have guts. But I'm afraid I don't see the need to introduce myself to a miserable little creature like you.
What a coincidence. Because I don't see a need to introduce myself either to a moron who doesn't realize how pathetic he is. Why, you little...
Lloyd is spitting shade.
An X-Sphere? You're... Lloyd?
And if I am?
I see the resemblance.
Sir, we've received reports that the Chosen's group has infiltrated the facility.
You're the Desian that attacked Asalia.
So you're Lloyd. Now this is amusing.
Boda, I'm leaving for now. Our plans will be ruined if he sees me.
What of the Chosen?
I'll leave that to you.
Understood.
Lloyd, the next time we meet, you're mine. Just you wait.
Lloyd, are you okay? Are you alright? Are you hurt?
He looks fine.
You guys all came for me?
Perfect timing. I'll take care of everyone at once. Get ready.
Alright, let's do it. We're taking on Boda.
Ready for a real fight.
Ooh, look at that sword. Alright, actually, I think, how do I... Yeah, let's take out the foot soldiers first, because they're really annoying. Okay, yeah, let's take out the little... Because that way, we can throw a focus fire. Now that I have the whole party back, I can also get healed like that, which is nice. You can change the AI of your allies as well to make them prioritize, like, healing or whatever else you need to. Yeah, Kratos also has healing, which is really nice.
Sorry.
Alright, now we can take him on with no problem. Well, except we got launched completely all the way around this little ring here. Alright, come on. Taking a little damage. We're getting a little bit low on our ability points here. Yeah, we only have 10 left, as you can see. But we should... Oop. It's getting close. It would help if someone else would contribute to my combos here. Oh, the over limits are bad because then they can't stagger, which is obviously not great. Like, getting them to stagger is what really is the key to victory in this game. Because as they're staggering, they obviously can't do much damage to you. Just a little low. Just a little low health, but I think this guy's pretty close to dead, so...
Don't overdo it.
Uh-oh. I need to get out of here. Yeah, that's gonna kill some people. It kills 2 people precisely. I got the hell out of there. I did not want that to happen. Alright, now let's, let's cast, yeah, there we go. And unfortunately only gives them, I'm also a little low on that TP. Everyone's low on TP. We really need to finish this guy. There we go.
Underestimated.
Whew. That turned out to be tougher than I expected. I think I'm gonna lose some grade for that. Yeah, I lost 1.5 grade. But someone gained a level. I'm not sure who.
I underestimated your abilities.
Isn't this a...
Professor!
Ah, Lloyd. Genus told me what happened.
I apologize for the trouble he's caused you.
No, I'm the one that dragged Genus into it. I'm sorry.
Save the chit-chat for later. We shouldn't stay here long.
You're right. I opened the escape route just now. Let's go.
Alright, cool. So yeah, we got the whole gang back together, and we are the heck out of here. And we'll see what the gang wants to do right afterwards. Rain is talking though. She says, I have a question. This crystalline object attached to this weapon, is this one of the X-spheres that Gina spoke of? It would seem so. Oh yeah, you use an X-sphere too. So you noticed. Well, duh. What are they exactly? It will take a while to explain. We can talk about it when we reach Triet. Alright, Noish, let's go back now. Alright, so we are going to no, we're not going to fast travel to the city, which is fine. The city, if I can dodge these enemies, is over this way. Know the enemy. Lloyd, what? About that fight earlier. Are you going to tell me I got in the way? You weren't bad. It looks like you have improved a little. You need to learn more about yourself and your opponent. If you understand your skills, you can fight the enemy more effectively. Sometimes you will fight enemies armed with poisons. Still other times you will find your ability suppressed via magic. The difference between knowing and not knowing those dangers and how to avoid them is immense. Merely swinging your sword is not enough. Don't forget that learning also leads to strength. Kratos. I spent too much time talking. Let's get going. Don't dawdle. Cool, yeah, so that was a little forced little skit, so that way we can understand, I guess, some more battle mechanics. You can see off in the distance there's what looks to be some sort of ruins. That's where we're going to be headed next, but for now we have to go to Triet. I'm so beat. I want to rest. Yeah, let's head to the inn and then talk. In other words, these X-spheres are amplifiers that awaken our dormant capabilities. I wonder if I could use one too. That would be difficult. Our X-spheres are harmful to the body without a key crest. Can't we make a key crest? As I told you before, a key crest is made by processing inhibitor ore, then engraving it with a crest to control the X-sphere attached to its surface. It is said to be a secret art, known only to the dwarves. Yeah, I can engrave that crest, but only my dad can process the ore. Well, is there any inhibitor ore among these materials? Rain, did you bring these from our house? Of course, they're valuable research materials. This is a holy vase from the Balacroft Mausoleum. This is a jeweled sword from Martel Temple. This is a priest's crown from the Asgard ruins. This is yellow ore from the Haima mines. What the? It's all junk! Rain just got triggered. What did you say? But yeah, the ore, as you can see floating there, is conveniently inhibitor ore. Ah, I picked that up in front of the human ranch. It was engraved with angelic language, so I took it home. Professor, this is a key crest. The crest is half worn off. It's unusable like this. I can fix that. Don't worry, Professor. You'll be able to equip that X-sphere tomorrow. Really? Thank you, Lloyd. I'm sorry to make you go through the trouble, but I appreciate it. Cool, so everybody in the party is going to be decked out with some sort of special X-sphere device. Okay, it's done. I'll go give it to the professor. Does Kratos have anything to say? If you're done working, you should get some sleep soon. Oh, phooey. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Let's just go next. No, not next door. I need to go upstairs. Is this the room? That's Rain and Genus's room. Let's see if we can go to Colette's room first. Yeah. She's sleeping like an angel.
Are you asleep?
Lloyd,
Huh?
I'm sorry that Father, Grandmother, and I couldn't prevent your exile.
You dork. It's not your fault, so you don't need to worry about it. And besides, I'm the reason why the village was devastated.
For Marble's sake, and for the sake of the villagers that were killed, I'm going to do my best to regenerate the world.
Yeah. I'm sorry I woke you.
No, it's okay. Good night.
Thanks.
I'm gonna do my best for you too, Lloyd.
Oh, that's sweet. Alright, now let's go into Rain's room.
Professor, you're still awake.
Yes, I've been organizing the data we've collected about monsters. And what are you doing up at this hour?
I was fixing your key crest.
Thank you, but you mustn't overexert yourself. It's going to be a long journey after all. I don't mind if it takes a while to fix.
So, are you saying that it's okay for Genus and me to come along on this journey?
Wasn't that your intent from the beginning? Stop pretending.
Oh yeah, I fixed the key crest, so here, take it.
You fixed it already? Thank you, Lloyd. So this is an X-Sphere.
Ask Genus to show you how to use it.
Alright, so she is quite pleased. Looks like Genus is passed out cold. That's some impressive snoring. Pinch his nose, let's do it. Whoa. Silly boys. Nothing happened, but that was still pretty fun. Okay, I think that's it. Let's go downstairs. Well, I'm gonna go now. Good night, Professor. Thank you, Lloyd. Sleep well. This is an X-Sphere! Marvelous! She is some sort of wacko. Oh, and conveniently we came out just in time to watch Kratos sneak out. Where's he going at this hour? Yeah, let's follow him. Of course. He's talking to the dog.
Whoa!
Lloyd. I'm sorry to have startled you.
Startled isn't the word for it.
You'd best not stand behind me.
I won't. Do you like animals?
No, not particularly.
Well, Noah seems to be quite comfortable with you. He usually doesn't like strangers.
I once had a pet, long ago.
Really?
Lloyd.
What? What are you staring at me like that for?
Your swordsmanship is unrefined. You should focus a little more on eliminating your vulnerabilities. If you care about your life.
Ah! Just because he's a little better than me, he has to talk like he knows everything. Well, a lot better than me. Damn!
Man, Kratos is cold-blooded. Okay. So, let's step on out of here, and I think that's all we need to do. And we'll catch up with the gang. We can finally head out to release the seal. Yes, I'll do my best. The seal Remiel spoke of is in the Triet ruin southwest of here. Cool, let's go check out that seal. We'll see if that enthusiasm lasts. So, Genus. Always the voice of reason. Oh, I just remembered. Let me give you this. Yeah, the monster list. Okay, she was staying up all night working on it. How nice of her. Gathering data on your enemies is useful for protecting the Chosen. I'm going to do it? I'll help too. Just think of it as homework. Ew. Oh, Lloyd. You crack me up. Okay, anyway. I think we're all set. Let me, I want to do a quick save. Which is over here. Okay, we have the whole party, and the whole party's at full health. Excellent. And I'm going to check out the shops just one last time, because I got a little bit of gold, or gold, rather, in the place there. So let me see. Actually, I'd like to go to the customizer first, because this doesn't take any money. Do I not have a chakram that I can use? I can make another hard leather. Let me see first. Is this the... Yeah, flying disc. So I can buy one of those. I actually have quite a bit of money. I can buy these two. Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, I can equip. So let's see here. Yep, so that's gonna increase... Well, it's funny, like, Genus doesn't really do much attacking, so I don't think there's really a ton of value in having that item, but that's okay. Let's equip him with the Poison Charm, because I don't really care about equipping these other people at this time. Okay. Let's watch this skit real quick. Other than the Chosen, our group doesn't really look like one that's on a journey to save the world. We still don't trust Lloyd and Genus. They are much too young to bear the fate of the world. I am concerned that they will not be able to handle this journey. While I may be an elf, I'm still just a schoolteacher from a small village, and you're a mercenary who fights for money. I don't think we're fit to handle the task of saving the world either, wouldn't you agree? Humph, indeed. We do have sort of a motley crew, don't we? I know I just checked this guy, but I just want to make sure. Oh, do I... Oh, darn it, I did have one. I didn't need to buy the flying disc. Alright. Just because it was equipped, the chakram was equipped. And yeah, let's go ahead and make one of these. Alright, so now we can go into here. Yeah, that was kind of dumb, but that's okay. We increased Colette's battle from like 120 a second ago to like 180, so that's worth it for sure. Increases defense a little bit. And then, is this the item guy or is this a weapon guy? Is a armor guy. Well, I don't think I need... Well, let me see. I can buy that. Ribbon. I think this increases like agility or something a little bit. Might as well buy as much as I can here. Nope. Okay, that'll do it. Equip. He can't wear anything. She can wear a ribbon. Yeah, increases her defense a little bit. So does that. He can't get anything. We'll give her a ribbon and her some gloves. Alright. Then I think the other guy is the item guy. Yeah, do we have enough here? Yeah, let's buy 2 of these. And that should do it. Okay, I think we're all set to head out. I'm actually going to save one more time. Just because in case something happens that's horrible, I don't want to have to buy all that stuff again. I'm a little bit triggered that I had to buy that flying disc for no reason. But it's okay. It might come in handy later as we try and synthesize some of our items. Okay, so now we need to go back here. Nope, not there. Over here. Luckily, it's not all too far. I am going to poke down this way just a little bit, because as you can see, there's a cool little skit thing down there. And we can fight these snakes, whatever they're called. These things that I hate. I don't like snakes. I know everybody has, you know, whatever they're like most afraid of. Oh, we got a lot of grade that time. You know, I used to be okay with snakes for the most part. And I used to work at a summer camp, and I would handle the snakes and stuff. But I got bit one time, and I've sort of had like a uncontrollable. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Sort of like an irrational fear since then. And I guess it's not necessarily irrational if I got bit. But anyway, I don't like to touch them anymore, is the point. But anyway, I digress. Let's do this skit. Yeah, let's see what's wrong. I'm questioning why a lot of researchers mix pure science and magi technology. Huh? The power of magic that is at the root of magi technology has never been proved by science. But still they... Professor. Yes? Are you going to question why you're talking to someone who has no clue as to what you're talking about? Lloyd? What? That's a very good question. I'm basically straightening out my thoughts regarding the question by talking to someone. So you're just gonna keep on talking, aren't you? Okay. Pretty much sums it up. And yeah, we'll fight this thing too. I can explore a little bit more if I wanted to, there's the little, just a little obelisk that you can find that allows you to roam free around this region. And I'm thinking about doing that before I run to the temple. I mean, it should only take 2 minutes to do. I just don't remember precisely where it is. The longest thing will be if we run into more of these encounters. I think it's on the other side. Yeah, let's just spend a minute to do this. And if we have to fight, we have to fight.
Take them down quickly.
No way!
But yeah, I had I mean, I never really been a big fan of like handling like reptiles and like insects and things like that. But at my camp, we had a nature pavilion, you know, where we have to teach the people about, you know, nature stuff, for lack of a better word. Why did you take on the job of guarding Colette? I'm a mercenary. That's how we earn money to live. In other words, it's just a job? That's correct. That's really all? Yes. Okay. If you've played through the game, you understand. But, anyway, yeah, I still want to find this thing here. But, so I got assigned to work there for 1 week because our director was on vacation. So I kind of had to like force myself to be comfortable. You know, we have like 200, 300 kids that come through, and they want to learn how to handle all the animals and stuff. So I got, you know, finally comfortable with like touching all of the snakes and lizards and stuff. And it was a lot of fun, you know, because once they're sort of pacified, you know, like you've kept them in their cages for a little while, they get kind of docile. And they're much easier to play with. You seem happy. Yeah, it might seem inconsiderate, but I'm having a lot of fun and I'm really happy. Why? Well, it's because I've made a lot of friends. You were my only friend until now, you know? Yeah, we stuck out like a sore thumb. Nah, I was the only one that stuck out. You were just nice and always kept me company. That's why you're my favorite person in Asalia. Oh, thanks. Okay, so we've done 2 of those things. Can we dodge this one? Yes, okay. That is not it. That's not what I'm looking for over there. We might just not be able to find it right now, in which case this is sort of a waste of time. But anyway. Oh, everyone's learning spells all at the same time. But anyway, so finally got comfortable with the animals. Great. Had a great week. Everyone loved it. Then fast forward to the next summer, I go back to working at this same job, at this same camp, and watch this skit. Unfortunately, these pop up kind of a lot, but sometimes they're important and they have like sort of like foreshadowing. So it's good to watch. Stop talking as if you were on vacation. Sorry. And I guess they don't always matter, but you know, it's hard to guess which ones matter and which ones don't. Okay, this is what I was looking for. This obelisk. Okay, now long range mode can be used. And now we can ride on Noish, and we can dodge all the enemies on our way back to the ruins. And does it really matter that we did this or not? I'm not sure, but we have the ability to dodge the enemies now if we want, and the completionist in me really wanted to get it done. Okay, fast forward to the next summer, and right before camp is starting, we have to actually go find all the animals, right? And here, I'll just pause for a second. And so we found a snake rolling around the dining hall, and we caught it, put it down in the cage. I go down to the nature pavilion the next day because I'm excited. I want to go play with it. And I stick my hand, you know, I open up the cage and like stick my hand in to try and pick it up. And he still seems like sort of like riled up and excited. So I'm like, okay, let me try to poke a stick in and see what happens. And he doesn't really respond to the stick. And then I stick my hand in a second time thinking that it's safe, and he bites right into my hand. And it didn't even hurt, it just like freaked me out. And he didn't say clamped to my hand or anything like that. Oh, we have to get off to go in here. And there's another thing. But yeah, after that, I just didn't really want to handle snakes anymore, is the gist of the story. What's wrong? Noish is worried about you because you haven't drank any water at all. I'm fine. Give priority on the water to Genus and the Chosen. I just had a lot earlier. I drank plenty too. There you go. Noish is worried about you. Stop being so tough and drink a little. Humph. Alright. Alright, let's go into the ruins here.
Ah, so hot. Man, I'm beat.
See? You're already worn out.
I'm sick of this desert. What's wrong, Noish?
Be on your guard. There are enemies about.
Alright, let's get into another fight before we get on into these ruins here. If you attack these guys before they get their spell off, they sort of like lose their concentration, so to speak. So it's worthwhile just to go straight up and attack them. I'm not sure if we do the most damage to them or not, because they're magical. And a lot of times, you know, you have to like use magic spells to kill magic things.
This is going to be a nuisance.
What is?
Nothing. Anyway, it would be a good idea for you to learn techniques to protect yourself.
Are you talking about self-defense training?
Something like that. Techniques to raise your defense during battles. I'll show you how it's done. Once you grasp the theory, the rest should be easy.
Cool, alright, we learned some guardian spells. Which is pretty nice for dodging big
Okay.
effects.
I don't really get it, but I already feel stronger. I can't wait to try it out.
I think you're just imagining things.
What happened to Noish?
You're right, he's gone. Oh man, he's run off again.
He's probably nervous about the monsters. I think it would be best not to count on Noish in places with monsters around.
Okay, let's do another skit here. Wow, cool, you're so strong, Lloyd. Nah, not really. I owe it to you. Not at all, I just stood back and watched. And that's why I can relax and fight. I'll be counting on you for the next one too. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Say, is this the seal? It has my family's crest on it.
Fantastic!
Uh-oh, here we go.
Look at this slab covering the entrance. It's clearly of a different composition than the surrounding stone. Oh, it's just as I thought. This is polycarbonate, developed during the ancient war to defend against magic. Oh, feel the smooth surface. It's wondrous.
Is she always like this?
Is she?
I've been trying so hard to hide it, too.
Yeah, Rain is a little bit of a nut job. But she's lovable and still quite useful, has a lot of utility in battle.
This depression, it reads Oracle Stone. Colette, place your hand here. That should reveal the entrance.
Really?
This stone is enchanted with magic designed to identify the Chosen. There's no question about it.
It opened. Wow. I guess I'm really the Chosen after all.
Yes, I think we all know that already.
Okay, now it's getting exciting. Let's hurry up and go inside.
I hope you'll be able to maintain that enthusiasm.
Everyone likes to pick on Lloyd for his enthusiasm. I think it's like partially due just to like the translation from Japanese to English. Like some of the translations tend to be repetitive, but you know, whatever, it's all good. So we are here in the, well, I guess for lack of a better word, the Fire Temple now. And this is probably a good spot for me to end the episode. We'll go ahead and resume on the next episode, and we'll do this playthrough of this this little temple here. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And make sure you guys go down into the comments and leave a question of the day. Where's your favorite place to visit? / what's the favorite trip that you've been on? And if you leave a comment, I really would appreciate it. And make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay tuned on all of the updates on this Let's Play. And you can check out all sorts of other gaming and Pokemon content while you're at it. So that'll do it for me. Until the next time, I will see you guys later.